Okay, so finding your posture. Whether it is sitting up or lying down. And again, tuning in to relax the jaw, the eyes, the space behind the eyes still deep within the brain. And taking a moment to settle. Letting the eyes close if that's easy, or softening the gaze. And noticing the simple fact of being here, now. Nothing to fix, nothing to improve, nothing to get right. And begin by feeling the contact points, the weight of the body and the way gravity is already doing its job, whether you're sitting or lying. And let the breath arrive as it is. No need to shape it. Just noticing the inhale arriving and the exhale releasing. And if it feels helpful, you can invite a slightly longer exhalation. As if the body is quietly sighing, "Ah, I can be here." And now beginning to bring your attention gently in the body. Again, feeling the jaw from within the jaw. And allow it to soften. The tongue resting in the mouth. And the shoulders melting down and back. As if they no longer need to hold anything up. Just letting the body be soft, unarmored. And then feeling the heart space once more. Not trying to open, just allowing it to be as it is. And noticing how, when the body softens, the mind often follows, even if it's just a little. And if thoughts arise perhaps about the days ahead, gatherings, expectations, maybe decisions or memories, just see if you can meet them the way you would meet the weather. Ah, this too is here. It's just there. cannot influence it. No need to push anything away, no need to engage either. Just letting everything come and go inside a wider field of presence that we've been working on. And now gently bringing to mind the quality of contentment. In yoga it's called santosha. And not because everything is perfect, but because this moment is allowed to be complete as it is. Just no need to change anything. So contentment, being content with yourself, with life, doesn't mean liking everything or approving of everything. It means not arguing with reality. So let that sink in for a moment. How would your life be different if you would stop arguing with reality and would just accept? So quietly, inwardly, you might offer yourself these words. This is how it is right now. And I can meet this moment. I can meet what is in front of me. And maybe noticing at the same time if there is any place in you or part in you that feels disappointed or tired, or quietly wishing things were different. And instead of trying to fix that or change it or analyzing, simply can you bring some kindness there to that part that was wishing for something to be different maybe. As if you were sitting beside that part of yourself with no agenda. Just giving it company, kindness, love. Letting things be does not mean giving up. It means stopping the inner struggle. So feel what it's like to stop pushing against the moment, even for a few breaths. And see what happens when you allow contentment with the moment to arise, right where you are. And now from this softer, more settled place, you might want to bring to mind the days to come, the days ahead. Not the details, just a sense of moving through this season, these coming weeks. And gently introduce a question, not to be answered by the mind, but to be felt. You might ask inwardly, what would love do here? And then wait. No need to rush an answer. What would love do here? And then noticing what the body does when the question lands. And you might also ask, what would love say? Or how would love respond. Your lived version of love. In the next week or 2 weeks. So perhaps that would look like love would slow down. Or perhaps love would say no at times to protect your energy. Or maybe love would rest more. Or maybe love would listen. Or maybe it would lower expectations. Or perhaps love would soften self-judgment or give it up altogether. And letting whatever arises to be enough. How would love move through the next 2 weeks? Festivities or the lack of festivities, or maybe it's just holidays, maybe it's regular time for you. Doesn't matter. You might also want to notice that love doesn't shout, it tends to speak quietly through the body, through a sense of ease, and through simplicity. Just resting with that for a moment. And now just, if there's still a question there, just letting it all dissolve. Nothing to hold on to. Returning to the feeling of the body. The body breathing. The body being. And maybe you can notice that in the last 2 hours something has settled. Or maybe there's a knowing that wasn't there before. An awareness of something. You might offer yourself one sort of final phrase. I can stay close to what matters. I can stay close to what matters the next days. And I can meet this moment with kindness. I can meet this moment with kindness. As you feel the steadiness of the ground beneath you and the reliability of your breath. We've got about a few minutes more, so if you're sitting up, you may want to lie down for another minute or two before we close, just to really give the body rest. And then you can gently begin to bring small movements back. Movement of your fingers, of your toes, perhaps a stretch. And then eyes can open softly if they're not open yet, and then you can come back up to an upright position. And of course, you can also stay where you are. That's really up to you.